Do you feel confused about minor scales? In this minor scales piano tutorial, I will teach you the 3 minor scale patterns, natural, harmonic, and melodic minor, and how to play them in each hand with the correct fingering. You will learn a quick and easy way to play minor scales, and best of all, no sheet music or note reading is required. If you have a question or suggestion about playing and practicing minor scales for beginners, please write it in the comments below. And make sure to subscribe to get notified when I upload more piano lesson videos for beginner adult piano players. Hi, I'm Maria from onlinepianocoach.com, and I'm excited to share with you how you can learn to play the piano as an adult beginner. Today, you will learn how the different minor scale patterns are played and how you can find them easily with a simple formula. The major and minor scales that we'll explore today are all starting from a white key, and they use the same fingering as the major scale. We're going to practice both hands, but separate, so that it's easy to learn, play, and remember. You only need to memorize 2 things. The pattern for a major scale with whole and half steps, and these 3 numbers, 3, 6, 7. Which we're going to lower. These are steps on the scale that we're going to lower. The minor scale comes in 3 different versions: natural, harmonic, or melodic. In natural minor, we will lower the 3rd, 6th, 7th steps. In harmonic, we will lower the 3rd and the 6th. And melodic, when we ascend the scale, when we go up the scale, we lower only the 3rd, and when we go down again, we use the same notes as in the natural minor. Here I've marked for you in a C major scale the steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last note is 1 or 8. It doesn't really matter right now. So here I've marked on the piano the notes in the C major scale. In order to play a major scale, we also need to remember the fingering. We have a group of 3 fingers and a group of 4 fingers. And it's the same with the left hand, 3 and 4. The little finger is used to stop the scale or to turn and go down again. So let's start with the right hand and play this major scale pattern. Starting from C, we then take a whole step. Now, why is this a whole step? Well, because it has a key in between. This, for example, is a half step. It doesn't have a key in between. This is another half step here, for example. Okay, so let's get started. C, and then we go whole, whole, half. Here I need to slide under with my thumb. It's a half step. And then I go another whole step, a whole, whole, and a half. And the fingering again, 1, 2, 3, slide under, 1, 2, 3, 4, stop or turn. If I want to continue, I don't play my 5th finger, I just continue, and so on. But for this exercise, we'll only do 1 octave. So this was the major scale. Now let's transform it to a minor scale. Minor scale, we lower, natural minor, we lower the 3rd, 6th, and 7th step. 1, 2, 3, lower. 4, 5, 6, lower. Lower means going a half step down on the piano. Down is to the left. And the 7th step. So 3, 6, 7 we have lowered. Now let's have a listen on the natural minor. And the fingering stays the same. Let's try that with the left hand too. Here we are mirrored with the right hand. So our 3 group is here. Our 4 group is here. And we will start with the 5th finger right now. And then the 4 group, 3. That was C minor natural. Now for harmonic, we only lower the 3rd and the 6th. The 7th step is the same as in major. Right hand. Left hand. Melodic minor only lowers the 3rd. So this one will return as the major scale. When it goes up, ascending, it creates a very nice pull to the last note. But when it goes down again, if we would keep the same notes, it sounds too much like major here. So in order to avoid that and create a more pull going back down to C again here, the first note, we also lower as a natural the 6th and the 7th. So it's the same as natural. Going down. And it creates the character of minor. Starting from D, we can create a D minor scale. We'll start with the D major scale. Let's have a look at the pattern. Starting from D, whole, whole, half, whole, 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 and half. D major. Now to make it minor, natural minor, we lower the 3 and the 6th here and the 7th here. That's the natural minor. Same fingering as we had in major. And the left. Harmonic minor, we lower only the 3rd, it's already down here, and the 6th. But the 7th step we need to have the same as we did in major. So it was here. Same fingering always. And the left. Melodic minor lowers only the 3rd when we go up. So these two have to be the same as in major, 6th and 7th step here. So this is melodic ascending. And the left. And going down again, we need to lower the 7th, and the 6th step. And of course the 3rd is already lowered. Our next scale is going to be E minor. We start from the E major scale. Pattern. Whole, whole, half. Whole, 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 half. Now we lower 3, 6, 7. 3, 6, 7 for natural. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, and there is the natural minor from E. And with the left. Harmonic minor from E lowers only the 3rd and the 6th step. The 3rd we have already done. 4, 5, 6 we need to lower, so we keep it here. And then the 7th step we need to put back again where it was in major. Here's the E minor harmonic. And the left. Melodic, we only lower the 3rd, it's already done. And the 6th and the 7th need to be put where they were in the major scale. So here's the major part of it, and the 3rd note in the melodic, when we go up, is lowered. When we go down again, we use the same pattern as in natural minor. So we lower the 7th and we lower the 6th. On the left. Our next scale is going to be F minor. Here's the F major scale. And here we need to change fingering in the right hand. I will show you in just a bit. First, let's check the pattern again. Whole, whole, half. Whole. See, here we have one key in between. Whole, 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 and half. That's our major scale. Now to make it natural minor, we need to lower the 3, the 6th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 7th. So here's our F minor natural. So 3, 6, 7. But see, here it doesn't work with my 1, 2, 3, and then 1 here, because we try to avoid using shorty here on a black key. So instead, our pattern with 4 fingers fits nicely here, and the 3 fingers fits very well here. The last note here we will play with finger 4. So F major and minor, we don't use finger 5 at all as we play it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 here. If we want to continue, we just play the group with 4 fingers again, and so on. Stop turn. For the left hand, we don't change the fingering. It's the same as before with the 5th finger, which we don't use if we want to continue more down. But right now we start from here. So, and then the 4 group, 3 group. Natural F minor. So let's make it harmonic. 1, 2, 3 we had lowered. 4, 5, 6 we had lowered. 7 we need to have the same as in major here. So let's start with the right hand. And the left hand. Melodic, we will lower only the 3rd note, 1, 2, 3, done. And this one is the same as before. 5, 6 needs to be the same as before in major, and the 7th step. If you forget, you just go back to the major scale and then you lower only the 3rd here. So melodic minor, going up. Going down, we need to lower the 7th and the 6th step again, as we did in natural. And the left hand, same thing. Lower. Our next scale is going to be G minor. We start with the G major scale here. Whole, whole, half. Whole, 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 half. And we lower 3, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. And 7. Going down here. All right. Now we have the same fingering as we have done in so many scales before. The 3 group and the 4 group. Stop and turn. Left hand. Harmonic minor, we keep 3 and 6, but the 7th step needs to go back again where it were in major. Left hand. Melodic minor, we only lower the 3rd, it's done, but the 6th and the 7th step, is the same as before. The 6th goes back again as it was in major. So here's melodic minor going up. And lower the 7th and the 6th going down. Left. Let's do the A minor scale. A, whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. Here's our starting point, the major scale, and we need to lower 3, 6, and 7. A minor has only white keys in the natural form, in the natural variation. Same fingers as always, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Left hand. Harmonic, we lower the 3rd, we've already done that. 4, 5, 6 is already done, and the 7th we put back again where we had it in major. Melodic, we lower only the 3rd, and the 6th and the 7th have to be the same as in major. So let's put this back up here again. As we go up. Sorry. Lower the 7th and the 6th. As the natural. Our last minor scale from the white keys is B minor. We start with the major scale. Here's the pattern. Whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. Major. Minor, we will lower the third and the sixth and the seventh for the natural minor. 1, 2, 3, take it down. 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't count here. All right, lower that one and lower the seventh step also. So here is natural B minor. We stick to the same fingering in the right hand, but we are going to change in the left hand. 3-finger group, 4-finger group, stop and turn. Now the left hand, it's not very convenient, as we said before, to put the first finger on a black key because we have to move our hand awkwardly. So instead here it fits very nicely with a 4 group here and another 4 group here. Actually, 4 is the stop and turn, and here's your 3 group and here's your 4 group. So starting with 4, we play 3, 4. So the left hand changes fingering in B minor, and B major, and the right hand changes fingering in F major and minor. Now let's make it harmonic. 1, 2, 3 we had already lowered, 4, 5, 6 we had already lowered, 7 we put back again here as in major. Harmonic, starting on 4 here. And melodic, 3 is done. We put back the 6th step, so the rest are as in the major scale. And then we lower the 7th and the 6th as we go down. Left, starting on 4, and then the 3 group. Lower. These were all the minor scales starting from a white key. In the next video, if you like, I can show you how to start from a black key too. If you would like to know more about major and minor scales and get free printable charts and PDFs, head over to my website. I have left a link to a related article in the description below. I have also left a link for you to subscribe to my newsletter, where you will get monthly tips and tools for beginner adult piano players. Remember to subscribe to my channel to always stay updated for new piano lesson video tutorials that I create for adult piano beginners. If this tutorial was helpful to you in any way, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you. If you have a comment or a question about minor piano scales for beginners, please leave a comment below. And make sure to watch my other piano scale video about all major scales for beginners. Here's the link. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.